Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we continue talking about financial assets and we'll look at restricted cash. Restricted cash is cash that a company holds for specific reasons. Therefore, it is not available for immediate, ordinary business use. It can be contrasted with unrestricted cash, which refers to cash that can be used for any purpose. In most situations, these fund balances are not material. As a result, companies don't separate them from cash in the financial statements. Examples of restricted cash include petty cash, payroll, and dividend funds that are set aside for a particular purpose. When balances are material in amount, companies separate restricted cash from regular cash for reporting purposes. To learn more about cash and cash equivalents and how they are reported on financial statements, watch my video called Financial Assets, Cash, Short-Term Investments, and Receivables. I'm posting the link here and in the description below. Restricted cash can be classified either in the current assets or in the long-term or non-current assets section. The decision is based on the date of cash availability or disbursement. If restricted cash is anticipated to be used within 1 year of the balance sheet date, the amount should be classified as a current asset. Cash is classified as long-term and included in the long-term section when it is set aside for things such as planned expansion, retirement of long-term debt, compensating balances, or other long-term purposes. A compensating balance is a minimum deposit a borrower must maintain in a bank account. I will record a separate video to discuss it. Let's look at an example. Apple has restricted cash for a contractual agreement with its bank. The disclosure is shown on this slide. Apple has restricted cash included in both current and non-current assets. Apple's restricted cash primarily consists of cash required to be on deposit under a contractual agreement with a bank to support the company's iPhone upgrade programs. That was an example from the textbook. Let's also look at how Apple reported restricted cash on the actual financial statements that they filed with the SEC. This is what the notes about restricted cash look like in the annual report. I will post the link to the 10K report in the comments in case you would like to look at the note. As you can see, it looks very similar. The numbers for the 2019 fiscal year were used in the textbook example. Let's also look at Tesla's 2022 10K form, which contains the company's financial statements, including the notes to the financial statements. Tesla maintains certain cash balances restricted to withdrawal or use. Tesla's restricted cash is comprised primarily of cash held to service certain payments under various secure debt facilities. In addition, restricted cash includes cash held as collateral for certain permits as well as sales to lease partners with a resale value guarantee, letters of credit, real estate leases, deposits held for insurance services, and certain operating leases. Tesla records restricted cash as other assets in the consolidated balance sheets and determines current or non-current classification based on the expected duration of the restriction. All this information is disclosed in the notes to Tesla's financial statements. I will post the link to Tesla's 10K form in the comments. Note that the amount of cash and cash equivalents on the balance sheet is the same as in the restricted cash disclosure. None of the restricted cash is reported with cash and cash equivalents. Tesla records restricted cash as part of prepaid expenses and other current assets, as well as other non-current assets in the consolidated balance sheets. That's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please subscribe, hit that like button and ring the notification bell so you are notified when we release more videos like this. Visit my channel for more videos on financial and intermediate accounting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again in the next video.